What is up, guys? It is Jake from Team Insanity. I'm going to do a little commentary here over this Dreaded Legends footage. Okay, so the first, I don't know, 3-4 minutes is actually just me and Steve Rabikoff walking in the woods. I mean, that's literally all it is. So I want to talk about, for the first couple minutes, about Dreaded Legends itself. And you guys can see, I'm going to start off first by talking how thick and dense this woods are, I should say. Look at how thick this crap is. I mean, there's not really much that you can crawl through. It was a lot of trail paintball, which was really weird for me. It was definitely not something I'm used to. It's Florida paintball. It's a little bit different. It was there's a lot more. You pick this trail, you start walking, and then eventually you see the other enemy on the trail, and you sort of duck behind a shit ton of really thick bushes, and you sort of go from there. That's sort of how this was, and it was weird. So Dreaded Legends in general, it was a fun event. I could see some opportunities for improvement, but there was a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun. Now, a lot of people that saw me, like, you guys are gonna see why are you walking in the woods. I literally walked in the woods for about 30 minutes for this portion. And that's because from when I was here, I basically did nothing but missions. I did nothing but basically anything but missions. I did not go out there to just go and randomly kill a bunch of people and do that kind of stuff. I just was like, okay, what do you need me to do? Because I was hanging out with Mad Frog and I traveled with them. I said, all right, what do you need me to do? And let's go. As you can hear, I have a walkie-talkie on me, walking around. So that is what I did majority of all of Dreaded Legends. I didn't just randomly, aimlessly walk around. I was doing a lot of flanking. There was a mission where we had to go pull a flag in a random spot on the field, that kind of stuff. So now one of the things is that with Dreaded Legends is that it's such a big field. And the one thing that I had a problem with was there wasn't enough refs. That was just for me. If we were in a random spot fighting, there wasn't always refs there if you're just trying to push to get to an objectives. The refs, because they were sort of understaffed, had to stay at the objectives, at the mission sites, because there wasn't really enough of them. So there was but when I did encounter a ref, they were awesome. The reffing staff was awesome. I just wish that there was a little bit more of them. Overall, though, other than that, it was a really fun event, but I did a lot of walking, so I didn't really get a ton of awesome footage. I did get some really good parts. You're going to see at the end of this. Basically, our command center gets attacked. That's what this footage is. You guys are going to see a lot of command center getting attacked. As you can see, all it is just trails. So there's trails that branch off into a couple areas. I'm sort of just walking through on the right, getting all the way behind them and flanking them so I can get the objective, which we did. Now, that's basically what I focused on. So you're not going to say, and I focused on a lot of quiet missions. There was some missions where I did have to get a big group of people and just fucking plow through a shit ton of people. So you guys will see that. I did have some footage of that. But there was a lot more. Like the second day we were behind, literally in about an hour, about 45 minutes, I just grabbed a big group and we went through and we did about 400 points within like less than an hour. So that turned out, I think that footage turned out really good. I haven't looked at that camera. So I'm going to stop talking over this portion of it, of me walking through the woods going for the mission, because that's boring. And I'm going to go to where our command center was getting attacked. So basically, we won the mission. Steve and we went all the way back. We hung the flag or whatever we had to do. I can't remember. And then I ended up walking all the way back to command center to get I think I needed a prop or a mission card or something, and then our command center was just getting fucking hammered. So I stayed here. I mean, I couldn't really move. I didn't really have much of a choice. When I came all the way back from the right side. I had a free path walking almost all the way there. So I walked all the way back. Everyone else that I was with actually stayed out there on the field. These were all the people that were respawning or coming from the beginning of the day that missed the first portion of the game. So our command center is just getting absolutely hammered right now. Now where we're at, since this is our respawn base, since they were here, if you got shot, you're invincible. You're literally standing at your respawn point. So you're just seeing a lot of people wipe hits right in front of you, and you guys are gonna see me get absolutely blasted. And I mean, I posted on the Snapchat, on the Team Insanity Snapchat. That's Team Insanity PB, by the way. I posted on the Snapchat what my gun looked like afterwards, because I got shot. I mean, you guys are gonna see a ton. I got shot in the head, majority of it. So, but because I just did a mission and I ran all the way to their end of the field, I was already missing some paint. So when I came back, I only had like 2 or 3 pods plus whatever stragglers I had in my hopper. So I didn't have a ton of paint actually coming back to my base, which kind of was shitty. It was a little bit of a hard part, but overall I have to say I had a blast at Dreaded Legends. I think it's a really underrated event for what it is, for a lot of missions and the amount of people that showed up. I mean, it was just non-stop, mission after mission, shooting after shooting. Now, I have to say, depending upon where you play, like I said, the first literally like 3-4 hours of footage that I have is really boring because it's me walking around doing nothing but getting flags, gaining ground, and then getting all the way behind them and getting shot trying to get some gold or get something stupid, you know what I mean? So I didn't get a ton of footage in that aspect of the first day, just because, I mean, of the reason that I just listed. There was just so much walking, and it was all trail paintball. So they're all the way up on us right now. They're all the way up, all over top of us right now. We are pushed up into our respawn. And I mean, we're just trying to fight our way out. I'm doing a lot of cuts. You can hear how many people, how close they are by them shooting.
Get out!
And I'm just laying down paint, and they start running in the middle of the field, and it's just basically, like I said in the red, white, and blue game, it was like an all-you-can-eat buffet, because, I mean, they just kept on running to us because they were coming in like big waves, so I could sit there and just start pounding people. Now, I actually sit here for a while. I just kind of sit here. Because like I said, I just came back from a mission, so I didn't have all the paint that I really wanted. So I would sit until they got all the way up to almost getting our flag, which was one of their missions, was changing our flag. I would sit there until almost they got up to our flag, so they got really close, and then that is when I would start to actually pound them and start shooting the piss out of them. Because when I mean, you might see me like turn my head around. I mean, there was a ton of teammates behind me. There were so many people, because we're respawning or right in our dead box, basically. So as people are coming to walk onto the field, they're getting shot. So, because I didn't have a ton of paint, I just sort of sat here and I was looking through the little slats, and I was waiting for them to make those stupid runs, which happens a lot, and you guys are going to see me just get torched, because just a big group tries to go and run for that flag. And they're going to try to make just this giant push right through the center. And I had people behind me shooting through my window, so that I couldn't really poke my head out of the window, or else my team would have blown me apart. So I'm waiting until the guy shooting over my shoulder stops shooting, which happens here in a second. Now I have my own window. And I'm just starting to take out their weight. You can see how many times I just got shot there just in that little second. And I'm still getting shot on top of my head. Don't worry, I do wipe off the camera. I'm still getting shot. My gun is getting blasted, but like I said, I'm invincible. I can't die no matter what. You can shoot me, but anyone standing at this base cannot die. And you can hear how close they are by how hard it's hitting the wood right in front of us. So I just got absolutely just annihilated, but at that same time, I'm taking out the people that were running to our flag, which was, you know, I like to think it was kind of smart. Because like I said, I was kind of low on paint from running around in the woods. So you guys can hear, like I said, just how close these guys are. So, you know, just sort of getting towards the end of the video. Just in general, like I said, Dreaded Legends, I think I might go back depending upon who's going, if I have a way to get there again. Living Legends, I can't wait for Living Legends. We're going to be playing on, I believe, the Immortals, whatever the team Mad Frog's playing for. So we will be at Living Legends. A lot of the Team Insanity guys will be there. I'm getting shot through the slats. I mean, I'm just getting shot from every fucking direction. But I can't die. So I'm just getting blown to bits. But we will be at Living Legends.
Guys,
Might
we
be
cannot
playing
be
and
taken
then
out.
recording.
We
I don't
cannot
know.
be
I haven't
taken out
figured it out.
standing here. We need to
But I'll
fire.
be definitely live streaming the bikini contest like 100%.
Just not
I always have
shoot,
front
guys.
row
We can't
seats.
fucking die.
I'm going to sit there and just record all the ass bouncing around just for you guys. Can't wait. Wipe off my camera. And I wipe it off a little bit better. I sort of skip me just wiping it. I have a guy shooting in my window, so I can't really do a ton right here. But, you know, our command base was getting attacked for, like I said, I mean, you can see my gun. I mean, my hopper is basically destroyed. I think I had, like, paint. I got shot inside of my hopper. I mean, it was an absolute mess. It was stupid. So, you know, overall, I mean, it was a ton of fun. I can't wait for Living Legends. I can't wait for the next Legends event. I'm probably going to show you guys some, like, one of the more hardcore missions that we did, some of the more hardcore footage. Today's just Super Bowl Sunday. I didn't really want to, you know, it's almost time for the Super Bowl to start, so I really didn't want to. My gun went down here for a second, so I ended up getting it fixed because I get shot so much in the gun, and I had paint all over the place. Like I said, I got shot inside my hopper, so I fed broken, fucked up paint in my hopper. So enjoy your day, guys. I just wanted to give you a little recap on what I thought of Dreaded Legends. Great event. I think it's underrated. Ton of fun. Go with a group of guys. I mean, I thought it was a ton of fun. So hopefully I see you guys there next year, and hopefully I see you at Living Legends 10. So see you there, guys. Have a good one.